You're not broke because you don't have land. You're broke because you haven't claimed it. You're not wealthy because you haven't claimed. You're not poor. You're not poor because you don't have money. You're poor because you haven't claimed your money. Decide what that is and claim it for yourself. Because everywhere you walk, your foot now claims it for itself. Everything in my life I walk out because it's coming out of me. Everything I walk out because it's coming out of me. My feet say, Martin, this is your territory. Because it's coming out of me. It's my walk of life. What's your walk of life? Whatever you're walking in, whatever things you're walking in, claim that as your territory. That will change everything. This is my territory. Some people will say, oh, that's small. Don't worry about it. It will expand. You just keep expanding it. That's when life changes. You hear what I'm saying? When you're fruitful, now when you find out what that seed is, right now, all you have to do is multiply it. Multiply that seed and make sure everybody on the planet knows the seed you're sharing and be dominant in that one thing that you do the best. I'm the dream keeper. So I want all of you to keep the dream. And a part of keeping the dream is getting yourself in the position to receive everything that is for you. You already have a promised land. You have a gift, a calling, an industry, a message, a brand, a company, an LLC, property. You already have it. Now you must claim it. Now, okay, I can't say that in public. Don't say it in public. Say it privately. Say it to yourself. Write it down. Put it on your mirror when you're getting ready to leave the house. Just claim it. The rest of us will watch it happen for you. Right? Because your giants are not going to be driven out by God. Your giants aren't going to be driven out by Creator. There's not some entity out there that's going to drive your giants away from you, your opposition, your critics, your haters, your resistance in people, systems, and society. You must walk in and own it yourself. And once you own it, everybody and everything starts to work with you. I am passionate about it. I've seen it work in my own life, and I know I'll see it work in your life. Possession requires presence. You can't prosper in a place you refuse to show up in. If you never show up in it, you can't prosper in it. Bottom line, God gave it, but He won't manage it. The universe sent you here and gave it all to you, but the universe will not manage it. Ownership is your job. Ownership is my job. I can't, what do they say in business? Delegate that to someone. I can't delegate this. I can't delegate this. I can't delegate me owning it to you. I can't have you own something for me. That's not how it works. I have to do that myself. Because the important thing to do here is rule in your lane. Rule in your lane. Stay in your lane. Rule in your lane. Know what lane you're in. Rule that lane. Prosperity begins where authority is accepted. Prosperity begins when authority is accepted. When you put down your authoritative foot, then prosperity starts to listen. My question to you is, here's my questions. Write them down. What space are you called to dominate? What space in this world are you called to dominate? Answer that question. Here's another question. What have you been dabbling that you should be ruling? You've been playing around. You've been playing in a sandbox. You've been playing these life games. What have you been messing around with that you should be ruling? You should put on a crown and say, and sit on a throne and say, this is the throne I sit on in this world. Because the king doesn't bless vagabonds. He blesses regents. He blesses men and women who have a certain mindset. Those who take territory and rule with wisdom, the universe blesses. Those who become self-servient, they're not ruling anything. They're just simply doing what they're told. The universe doesn't know how to bless you because you've not claimed it. You've not decided, this is the territory I live in, at whatever measure, but this is the territory I rule over. And I'm going to be the best at this than anyone else. Prosperity equals a result of righteous rule. Prosperity finds those who are in right standing with themselves, in right standing with who they are, in right standing with how they think, in right standing with why they're here. The universe collaborates with those people. The universe collaborates with those who know why they're here and know what they're supposed to be doing while they're here. That's how the world works. It doesn't matter where you are. Did you know you can rule in your house? We have examples of books and people. Do you understand? Do you understand that Martha Stewart became a billionaire in prison? In prison, this woman still was ruling. She was making money in prison. She took all her haters. She took the proven guilty, now go to jail. Incarceration. She used it as energy to become a billionaire. That's not just a Bible story. That's an example. You don't have to wait for anyone to set you free to rule. You can rule in prison and become a billionaire. You can rule in prison and become a ruler. You can go to jail and get better, richer, more powerful because you're there. Influencers, the Bible tells lots of stories, and those stories are adaptable. It's really saying that oppression happens. Things happen. But who are you while these things are happening to you, with you, and around you? All the stories. It's not because of a hustle you have, but it's because of honor and mastery of yourself that you have. Here's a truth, and I call these kingdom truths. I call these things that I can live my life by as revealed what the universe and how it's made. Here's one of them. I was not created to compete. I was created to govern. You weren't here to compete with me. You don't really have any enemies. You don't really have any haters. You weren't born and put here to compete. You're not competing with anybody. It's that thing in your head that you're competing with. It's that thing in your heart you're competing with. It's that thing that your hands are supposed to be doing that you're competing with. You're not competing with anyone else outside of you. You're competing with your own dream. Be a dream keeper. Keep your own dream. Stick with that dream. Bring that out. Own it. Own that dream as your own. Mark it as your territory. Stop lying to fit in where you were born to take over. So yeah, I mean, I know how impacting this type of information is. If it's important to you, the impact that it's having on your life, only thing you need to do is like, share, make comments, communicate with me on this particular channel. Subscribe to it. You don't want to miss anything I have to say about this subject because you're looking at a guy who's the evidence of how you can live your life.